Lady, can you believe a week has already passed us by? That is crazy. Welcome back or welcome to the In Her Image podcast. My name is Andrea John, and I am so happy that you have decided to join us today. We've spent this season walking through some powerful truths within the devotional where we talk about identity, purpose, strength, laughter, legacy. But today, I want to take you behind the scenes of the book. I want to share some of the heart and the story that went into writing In Her Image. When people see a devotional, they usually just see the finished product, the polished cover, the beautiful design, the day-by-day readings. But what you don't always see are the countless moments behind it. The difficult, the tears, prayers, wrestling, joy, and all the work. This devotional did not just come out of a desire for me to write another book. It came out of my own journey of asking, who am I and how do I live fully as a woman made in God's image? There were seasons when I felt so disconnected from that truth. I didn't know what to make of it. Seasons when life felt overwhelming, and instead of feeling confident and purposeful, I felt small, inadequate, and lost. And it was in those moments that God kept drawing me back to Himself, to the reminder that I was created in His image, that my worth and dignity were not something I had to earn. They were already stamped on me by the one who made me. And that truth, it changed me. It changed me from the inside out. And I wanted to create something that will help other women discover that same freedom. As I wrote In Her Image, I pictured women just like you, listening to this podcast, opening up the Bible app, sitting at the kitchen table with a journal and a coffee, just longing to know that God sees them, knows them, and has more for them. Because that was me too. That is me too. I wanted each day in this devotional to be a reminder of who you already are in Him. That's why it's structured the way it is, with scripture, reflection, and a space to write your own thoughts, because it's not just about me sharing words. It's about God speaking to you personally. And let me be very real with you. This project was not easy. There were days when I did not feel qualified to write this book. Days when I wondered, who am I to write a book on this? But those moments, God reminded me, Andrea, this isn't about you proving yourself. It's about you pointing to me. That's the heartbeat of this devotional, not to create a checklist of what this woman does, but to invite you into a deeper relationship with the God who made you in His image. So here's the reflection for this week. Think about one truth God has been writing into your own story. Maybe it's His faithfulness, His love, His forgiveness, His strength, creativity, His purpose. How could you share that truth with someone else? Sometimes the most powerful legacy we leave is simply telling our story of what God has done. And if you're craving a place to process that story with others, remember that we have a private Facebook group where women are gathering to walk through this together. It's safe and encouraging. This is a space created to allow you the safety of sharing, to connect, and to also grow alongside women who are on the same journey as you. I'm going to put the link in the show notes so you can click over there and join the community. And of course, don't forget that the devotional launches soon. I cannot believe how close we are to December 1st. I've been waiting for this day for so long. But right now, during the month of November 2025, you can actually get a 10% discount. So put in the promo code preorder10 and order your book so that you can get your copy as soon as it launches. You have two options, soft cover, hardcover. They are both full cover, beautiful expressions of femininity to give you an experience with God that will change your life. I cannot wait for you to hold it in your hands and see how God meets you. Like when you get this book, I would love to see a picture of you with it because it would mean so much to me. This is definitely not a one-way conversation. So always feel free to send me an email at hello@andreajohn.com. Find me on socials. Message me like, I want to hear your story. This is about connection. And make sure to join that group so that we can stay connected throughout the week. I don't want to just talk to you once a week. I would love to connect throughout the week. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. It is an honor because I know that your time is precious. Next week is going to be so special because it is our launch celebration episode. I cannot even believe that I am saying that because I have been working on this for so long. It is incredible to say that this book is launching so soon. We're going to celebrate the release. We'll share some stories and take a moment to thank God together for what He's doing through this book. Until then, I want you to remember this. God's been writing your story all along, and every page is marked with His image.